This is the first round of top 8 at the Bifrost Games Legacy 2K. Ice Cream Juice, thank you for the sub with Prime. Appreciate that. 2 months.
Just doing this so the camera can see.
Got it.
Good for me to start?
Yep.
All right, basic mountain pass.
You got it.
Well, gonna play a Delver.
Cool.
After I'm done that. Jeff. Gonna play a Mistress Bobble.
Yep.
All right, this bobble could help this Delver flip. We will see. Ooh, a second bobble. Storm is 3.
Gonna pass to you, stop in your upkeep.
Okay.
Your upkeep. Or do you have anything on my instead?
No.
On your upkeep, I'm gonna bobble you.
Okay.
Got it. Good to draw.
Okay, so now Matthew can stack the triggers for Bobble and Delver on his upkeep to his advantage. Try and flip this Delver over. Felix on Ruby Storm. I played against Felix, I think for the first time a couple of weeks ago on this deck, and I got completely destroyed. Elemental Eruption, I believe is the name of the card, that makes 4/4 Dragon Elementals with prowess. Rite of Flame. All right. Everybody get ready. Buckle your seatbelts.
Storm is 1. Use 2 run for Ruby Medallion.
I'm gonna force the Ruby Medallion, pitch and ponder.
Okay. You're down to 18.
Yep.
Okay, force pitching ponder on the Ruby Medallion. It appears to be countered.
Okay, so I will just pass the turn then.
On end step, I'm gonna bobble myself.
Yep.
Okay. Move to my upkeep.
You got it.
I'm gonna draw with bobble. I'm gonna draw another again with bobble. And then Delver. I will flip Delver, revealing Forcible.
All right, found another Force of Will. Delver flips, drawing a couple extra cards off the Mishra's Baubles. Taking the card all the way out of the sleeve, putting it back in the sleeve upside down. Very interesting. Felix setting up the Storm stuff. Some neat-looking tokens.
Great.
Yep, I'm down to 17.
I'll pass to you.
Okay, let me just take out my little contraption.
Of course, no worries.
Felix with all kinds of Storm-related accessories. Look at that. Round of applause for Felix.
Was your cards in hand?
4 cards in hand.
4 cards.
Nobody cares.
Top 1 for Rite of Flame to 3 red.
Rite of Flame is good.
Okay. So 3 red. Storm 1.
Yep.
All right, Rite of Flame this time adds 3 red. Storm is 1. What do we got? Manamorphose.
Storm 2.
I'm gonna force a roll the Manamorphose.
Okay.
Pitching Murktide.
Force pitching Murktide on Manamorphose. That might stop the chain. Storm is 3. 1 red mana floating.
I will put my pool empty and pass to you.
All right. That ends it. What is the last card in hand for Felix? I didn't see. Passing the turn back to Matthew, who managed to force twice already in this game. Attacking for 3.
Gonna brainstorm.
Yep.
That was a brainstorm.
Put these 2 back. Play Volk. I'll pass to you.
Okay. Tab 2 rounds resolve.
I'm gonna fetch.
Yep.
In response to that,
16.
playing a Tropical Island. I'm gonna tap 2 to seek the beast.
You got it.
All right, in response to your Ren's Resolve, I'll seek the Beast. Both players trying to exile 2 cards off the top. There's Seek the Beast, off the Questing Druids adventure. What do we find? Brazen Borrower and Delver. Not going to stop this Ren's Resolve.
Can be played until my next end step.
Okay.
I will then let Ren's resolve.
Interesting arrangement of everything, but 2 cards off the top. It will be Elemental Eruption and Jessica's Will. I'll get the text for those up on the screen.
Alright, pass the turn.
Untap draw.
Yep. Make it a little more clear.
All right, the autocorrect kind of funny here.
Play the Questing Druid.
Yep.
Jessica's Will and Elemental Eruption. Here's Questing Druid and the Delver. Questing Druid will get a counter. And presenting a clock, which the Storm players can appreciate. So Jessica's Will and Elemental Eruption cost a lot more than 2 mana, the Elemental Eruption, but all right, here's the 3rd land.
2 cards in hand.
2 cards in hand. That's not great.
Yeah, Jesus' Will is a future Universes Beyond card. Possibly. That might be taking it too far.
Just I'll cast Jessica's Will with
I'm
the
gonna
mode to.
Days Returning Bulk trigger.
Okay.
All right, a Daze on the Jessica's Will, and returning Volk to hand. And so far, Matthew has been able to stop just about everything Felix is trying to do in this game. Elemental Eruption will remain in exile. Delver trigger. No flip. But 7 power on the board.
7. I'm gonna bolt you. Trigger.
Yep. Down to 8.
Move to combat.
Yep.
Swing for 8.
Okay. You got it?
This Ruby Storm list and this Rug Delver list are posted in our Discord server as Matthew takes game 1. Plenty of counter magic.
Losing philosophy is almost.
I just love playing different decks in Legacy, so I have Storm, Doomsday, Painter, like stompy decks. The more I can play.
This is a keep for me.
Alright.
All right, Felix is on the play. Both players have kept 7. Basic Mountain. What else we got? Lotus Petal. Uh-oh.
You got
Another red mana. Chalice of the Void on 1.
Oh, Chalice on 1. Beat that. All right. Force, pitching, ponder.
Yep. And I will pass to you.
I didn't expect that, honestly.
Yep.
I
So far, Matthew has had a Force of Will available for every possible situation in this match. Mishra's Bauble.
I will
Thank you.
pass to you.
Okay.
Copy of draw.
Okay. I'll play a mountain. I'll play.
Yeah, that's a Doctor Who ponder. Lotus Petal. Ren's Resolve. All right. Storm counter has been set to 2. Let's see what we get off the top. Elemental Eruption and Reckless Impulse, I believe it's called.
Okay, I'll pass the turn.
I will play a Tranquil Island and pass the turn.
Got it. What's that? Draw. How many cards in here?
5, I believe. Yeah.
5 cards in Matthew's hand, an Elemental Eruption, and a Reckless Impulse. Available until the end of this turn. We're going to start off with the Reckless Impulse. It looks like that's the plan.
Another eruption.
Another copy of Elemental Eruption and a City of Traders. I can't see what's in Felix's hand. Some cards in Felix's hand look like they're upside down. Oh my god. What's going on there?
I'll play another Lotus Petal, Storm 2.
Yep.
I'll tap a City of Traders and a Lotus Petal for Jessica's Will, naming the mana production.
In response,
Okay, Jessica's Will trying to get some mana.
Seek the Beast.
Seek the Beast in response. All right, both players sending cards into exile to use later. Murktide and Force of Negation. Okay. Force of Negation's a good hit.
Yeah. I'll use 2 mana to cast Reckless Impulse.
Yep.
Okay. The Jessica's will resolve. 2 mana, Reckless Impulse, Mountain. Already played a land this turn, I believe, and Galvanic Relay. Going for a Galvanic Relay.
These will go to exile. Or
I think just one of them.
Yeah.
I'm not. Yeah, I think just one. Because that's why you flip one upside down.
Okay, 1 Elemental Eruption will be available until next turn, along with the Mountain. And now adding to that selection is a not great Galvanic Relay. Seething Song, Ruby Medallion, but Bergie God of Storytelling is neat. I don't think Felix needs all those mountains. Would have probably preferred if we stepped in here and asked Felix, what would you like to hit off this Galvanic Relay? Mountains, definitely not the answer. Questing Druid, waste your city. That makes sense.
Any cards in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, I'll play a mountain as my land per turn. I'll tap for 3 to play Seething Song. Okay, so it's Storm 1, add 5 red.
Okay, Seething Song resolves, add 5 red.
I'll cast a Ruby Medallion, Storm 2.
Yep.
All that's left in exile, Bergie God of Storytelling, and Elemental Eruption. Oh, man. Autocorrect. They need to add all the magic card names to autocorrect so it stops correcting me. There's the text for Bergie. All right, casting Bergie off the top. Going down to 1 mana floating. Storm, I believe, is now 3. Seething Song, Ruby Medallion, and Bergie.
Oh, no response?
No response.
Okay, yeah, then I'll go to end step.
Sorry.
Pass it back to you.
Okay, just going to end step, passing the turn with both Bergie and Ruby Medallion on the board. Not the worst, but Felix will have to wait. Lightning Bolt on Bergie, trigger the Questing Druid. Pretty good.
Move to combat. Yep. Swing at you for 2.
You got it.
Looks like just 1 card in Felix's hand.
I'll pass.
Tap 2 for Ruby Medallion. I'll pass.
End step.
Okay, a second copy of Ruby Medallion and pass the turn. End step, Bolt you. Grow the Questing Druid. So a 3/3 clock now. Felix is at 15.
I'm gonna bobble myself.
Yep.
Play this to reinforced. Move to combat. Yep. Swing for 3.
Yep, down to 12.
I'll pass to you. I'll keep I draw.
Cool.
Claire, absolutely right. 1993 Lightning Bolt is good. 2024 Lightning Bolt is good. Exactly. Traz, thank you for the resub. 14 months, another wonderful month of being subbed to the best MTG channel for the best MTG format. Traz, wow. That's a powerful message right there. All right, Questing Druid is up to 4 of this brainstorm. 4/4.
I'm gonna fetch for the 18. Yep, that's good. That's good now.
Thank you, Traz. Ice Cream says, what do you guys think of Pauper?
Yep.
I think it's fine. I've never really played it.
Combat. Yep. Swing for 5.
Yeah, I'm down to 7.
Pass to you.
Have a lot of Pauper fans in our Discord and our community. Hang out with us, collecting magic cards and throwing them on tables. I'm for all the collecting and jamming games. That I'm down for all of it. Chalice of the Void, counterbalance trigger. That is a counterbalance on Matthew's side. Sometimes I forget you people don't have all these cards memorized. All right, so revealing a Questing Druid on top. X was 1 on the Chalice, so it is countered. Oh boy.
I'm gonna Seek the Beast. Trigger.
Yep.
Play MSC right
All right, another Seek the Beast from Matthew. Dragon's Rage Channeler, Grow the Questing Druid, and I believe this is a lethal attack. That is the match. Matthew gets it. Questing Druid. That card's good.